smash like brother.
What's up, players? It's your boy Miguel here. Welcome back, episode 27 of the TPC Weekly Roundup, where we highlight the biggest games and stories of the previous week. If this is your first time here, be sure to subscribe and click that notification bell to stay all the way in the loop with everything Player Circle. If you're a faithful subscriber, appreciate you. We're on our way to 6K. Yes, 6K subscribers already. Let's get into it. For the second year in a row, Archbishop Stepanak won the Gauchos Round Ball Classic. The Crusaders defeated rival CHS AA school St. Raymond's 67-50 in the championship game, with sophomore stud Boogie Flan taking home MVP honors. Things will only get better for the five-star guard as the following day he picked up an offer from UConn. The Crusaders are extremely talented and among the favorites to win the city title, and are even ranked nationally, coming in 34th on Ballers Life's Fab 50 list. The brand new Overtime Elite League officially kicked off this weekend in Atlanta, Georgia. After training and scrimmaging amongst themselves, they finally took on some outside competition, facing Mikey Williams and Vertical Academy in their very first game. Now, we weren't physically in the building, but TPC correspondent Dave Cordova of Dave's Joint did make the trip to the A. I chopped it up with him to hear all about it. Check it out. What's up, players? It's your man Miguel Rodriguez, and on this episode of the TPC Weekly Roundup, we have a friend of the program, Dave Cordova of Dave's Joint. How you feeling, brother?
I'm excited to be on. Thanks for having me, Miguel. What's going on, everybody?
Most definitely, man. We happy to have you. So listen, you were at the OTE opening weekend in Atlanta, Georgia. Tell me, what was the atmosphere like in the building?
The atmosphere in the building was like very surreal, you know. It was a good crowd of people. Everything was exciting. Shout out to Talk Spicy, our very own announcer, and Bria Janelle from the AEBL. Both of them were entertaining on the mic. And also shout outs to 2 Chainz, who was in attendance. That made it for a very fun, exciting day. You know, the first night there was even more people there, but you know, over time they're doing their thing.
All right, so tell me about the gameplay, man. On who were some players that stood out to you on the court?
So some players that really stood out. Well, I can think of 2 in particular: Jay-Z Gortman and Bryce Griggs. You know, both of them are game changers. That's definitely going to be some talented players in the pros someday. Definitely Gortman, because I watched him when he was playing AAU for Night Riders Elite. That kid is the real deal.
Okay. So let me just hear your opinion on the league in general. Like you were there. Like what do you think was the future of the league? You think it's gonna be successful? Tell me about it.
As far as the league's success, you know, that has yet to remain because it's just the first year. But the way they have it all mapped out, it seems like it remains to be seen, because you know they have the best nutritionists, they have, you know, players staying in the best, you know, apartments, but also they got, you know, the right people coaching them, such as Dave Lato, who used to coach college basketball, Ryan Gomes, who was an NBA player, and Kevin Ollie, who we all know from UConn. So you know, it's basically the kids just learning how to be pros. And the practice court is amazing too. They've had NBA scouts over there. It's pretty dope. It's a good environment.
That's what's up, man. So players, you heard it here first from Dave's Joint, who was on the scene at the OTE opening weekend. Dave, let them know where they can find you at.
Go check out our editorial content on www.davesjoint.net, on Instagram at Daves2_joint, and Twitter, Daves_joint.
There you have it. Till next week. Peace.
Love me, I can tell she with me, man, trust me. I got a 10-year-old me still like fuzzy. 325 on the dashboard, riding the Porsche, rocking Tom Ford. I bought out Bernie's new Christian Dior. I took the jet to the New York store. She lick while I'm driving, I'm standing the floor. I took it on track, now I'm riding this boy. You stay in your feelings, you never my boy. I can't come to the hood, I pull a decoy. Another body dropping, they screaming my name. I'm going to LA on a private plane. Just
July, Mikey Williams made news for being the first prep hooper to sign with a major sports representation agency when he signed with XL Sports. Looking to take full advantage of the new NIL rules, refs at XL believe Mikey could generate millions of dollars through endorsements based on his relevancy in the basketball community. Well, it didn't take long for those deals to come through, the most recent being a multi-year contract with Puma, making him one of the youngest basketball players to ever sign with a global shoe company. Hate it or love it, Mikey's a trailblazer.
6'3", class of 2023, number 1, Mikey Williams.
Kanye West's newly founded prep school, Donda Academy, added another highly rated player to the squad this year, welcoming in J.J. Taylor. The 6'8" forward is currently a top 5 prospect in the class of 2023 and was set to play at Kenwood Academy before the switch. He joins fellow 5-star recruits Zion Cruz, Rob Dillingham, and Ja'Kai Howard. Kanye West is building a powerhouse program. If you were a top recruit, would you attend Donda? I really want to know. Let me know in the comments below. This week's Player Circle Spotlight is Dwayne Pierce, sophomore shooting guard at Christ the King High School in New York. The Amityville native just recently cracked the top 30 in his class on Rivals national rankings. At 6'6", 190, he has all the physical traits you want from a scorer on the wing. He can handle the rock, has a consistent jump shot, and when he has a full head of steam, you do not want to get in his way because he's going to finish strong at the basket. He currently holds offers from LSU, St. John's, and Nebraska, among others. We're very excited to watch him this upcoming season. Follow his journey exclusively on the Player Circle. There you have it. That's a wrap on episode 27 of the TPC Weekly Roundup. Be sure to like the video, comment some fire emojis if you watched the whole thing, share the video with a friend. That's really the best way for us to continue growing this channel. Again, we're on our way to 6K. Let's get us there. Make sure you subscribe. Until next week, peace.
So just chill till the next episode.